All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to deliver a lead magnet and collect email addresses for free without setting up a website. So what we're going to use for this demonstration is MailChimp. Now, this can come in very handy for a number of different applications, but the ability to offer some additional value in the form of a PDF and then in turn collect the email of your prospect or lead so you can then follow up with them in order to keep your offer fresh in their mind is extremely valuable. And this is going to be the difference between a struggling business and a profitable business in most cases. And when you apply this to affiliate marketing, you go so much further beyond what the average beginner does when they either spam links or simply put affiliate links in their YouTube videos. Once again, there's many other applications where you'd want to do this. As you grow, obviously you can expand, get better software. But in the beginning, when you're just getting started, when you want to do all this for free, MailChimp will allow you to do this for free. So I'll go ahead and take you through the process. The reason I am creating this video is because yesterday I created a video that shows the 7 steps or the 7 keys to making your first $100 a day online with affiliate marketing. And this question came up. This is with regards to steps 6 and 7 of that process. If you do want to check out that video, I'll go ahead and link it in the description below. So we're at MailChimp here. Now, the first thing we can look at is, once again, I did mention that this is free. And if we look at their pricing tiers, we scroll down, we can see their entry-level pricing tier is free, costs absolutely nothing. You're going to get your first 2,000 subscribers for free, and you can send up to 12,000 emails per month. By the time you hit 2,000 subscribers on your email list, you will, if you are doing this correctly, you will be able to easily justify the cost of bumping up to the next tier. Email marketing is always super affordable if done correctly. Now, the cool thing about the free tier is they offer everything you need to get started. They don't have some features as the pricing tier, but they're really not necessary in the beginning. The 2 main functions that we're going to be looking for is obviously the ability to collect the emails and deliver the lead magnet. But the cool thing here is they give us free landing pages. And if we scroll down, you can see that marketing automation is free as well. And not too many autoresponders, I don't know if any, offer you the ability to create landing pages without a website. Basically, you can host this right on MailChimp's dashboard. So if you're driving traffic for free, say from social media, from YouTube, from Facebook groups, wherever it is you're driving free traffic from, and you're using this method, you can essentially start for free, especially if you're promoting an affiliate product. So let's get right into it, guys. If you do want to see how I drive traffic for free and how I built a sizable business using free traffic, I'll go ahead and link in the description below as well, a link to a free training that I can offer you. But let's get into this here. So the first thing we're going to want to do is go ahead and create an account. So I already have an account, but I want to take this from the beginning. So I'm going to start over here. Did I get that right? MadCampPublishing.com. Sure. Let's go ahead and put a new password in here. One special character. All right. Go ahead and get started. So you're going to get the email that looks like this. Go ahead and activate your account, and then you should be good to go at that point. Once again, you're signing up for free, and there is no need to even insert or upload a credit card to use this functionality. So really great here. Just going to ask for some basic information. If you don't have an actual business, you can put your name in here as a sole proprietor. It really doesn't matter. Let's just do that. If you don't have a website, you can put in your YouTube channel, your Facebook page, whatever it is that you want to do. I have a website, so I'll go ahead and put that in there. You do have to put your address in here because of the anti-spam rules or the Can-Spam Act. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'll pick you up on the next page. So this is going to ask you if you have a list of subscribers already. If you do, you can import them. If not, just go ahead and continue on. You can share your campaigns on Facebook or Twitter if you want. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's find your marketing path. Okay, if you want to go through this, this will give you some opportunity to receive some sort of guidance here. but do we make appointments online? Nope. All right, so this is going to give some recommendations, but we don't want to worry about this right now because we, once again, are just delivering a lead magnet in order to acquire that email address and then follow up with them probably with an affiliate offer. Okay, after that short completion, you are already set up. Okay, now it's going to give you some opportunities to connect your Shopify store if you have one, or your e-commerce store if you already have one. But we're not talking about that right now. Once again, what we're going to do is we're going to use this in order to deliver a PDF, a lead magnet, in order to acquire an email. So the first thing you want to do is go under campaigns. We go ahead and create a new campaign. And what we want to do is we want to create a landing page. So this is obviously the first step of the process because we need a page that we can host on MailChimp servers where people can insert their email address. So we'll go ahead and create a landing page. So we'll call this landing page My Lead Magnet. Okay, obviously this is going to describe whatever it is that you're offering. And you can create additional lists if you want, but right now we'll just put it on the main list. So we'll go ahead and begin. In the beginning, you're probably not going to need more than one list. As a matter of fact, I usually recommend in the beginning start as simple as possible with one offer that we can focus on refining your message and your traffic to that one offer. And hopefully you will get to the point where you can see some consistent sales with that one offer. So you're going to select a template. And really what we're going to do is you're going to look basically for lead generation. Now, it's going to depend on the type of business you are. Obviously, these are going to be able to modify these. But what you want to do is you want to kind of match or choose one that matches the look and feel of what you're offering. So we'll just go ahead and choose this one here. Now this is going to be very simple here. You can modify everything here. You can delete sections if you don't want to delete sections. You can add sections with drag and drop using these widgets over here. You can customize this to your heart's content. So we'll just say something like My Lead Magnet. And when you're looking at creating a landing page, you've been in this business or you've been in this game for a while. You've seen other lead magnets. You most likely have given your email address to someone in exchange for something in the past, whether it be a free PDF, a training, a webinar, what have you. Just go ahead and model after other lead magnets that you can find in your particular niche that match the product that you're promoting, whether it's a product or service you offer or it's an affiliate product. But anyways, you can change out images, all that good stuff. After everything's good to go, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and save and close. Okay, now we have to add a page title and we have to get the URL. That way we can forward our potential subscribers to a particular URL where this is actually going to be hosted. So for the page title, you can title it anything you want. We'll call it My Lead Magnet. Go ahead and save that. And the URL is... You can use your own domain if you want. Like say you want a branded domain, you can go ahead and purchase a domain, say from like namecheap.com, and then you can connect the two. But if you don't want to spend the $99 per year upfront right now, you can simply use the MailChimp domain. You can either have them generate it randomly or you could actually choose a lead magnet URL. So let's call this My Lead Page. Let's save that. Okay, once everything is good to go and you're happy with the setup, go ahead and hit publish. And here's going to be your URL. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and copy this link address. Now this is kind of big, this is kind of messy, this is kind of ugly. So before we start providing this link to people in order to click on this, once again, this is going to be a link that we are going to send our potential subscribers to. This may be something that we're posting in our Facebook group. This might be something we're posting on question and answer sites like Quora. This might be something we're posting in the description of our YouTube videos. This might be something we're posting on our blog. This might be something we're posting in our Instagram bio. Whatever it is that we're doing, whatever method it is that we're using to drive traffic, this is where we're going to post the link. And obviously, the more the better. But the first thing we want to do is we want to go over to the link shortener bit.ly.com. And you can actually create an account inside Bitly for free. That way you can kind of keep all your links organized. But in order to create a new link, you can go ahead and just hit the create button. Go ahead and paste that MailChimp link into that page or that box right there. And it's going to give you an opportunity to customize this link if you want. So I might say something like to get my lead magnet. And obviously I want to match that more with the specific offer. That way it kind of looks more like a branded URL. But once again, for the purposes of this demonstration, that'll work out just fine. After you customize that URL, go ahead and click save. Then you can actually go ahead and copy that URL. So now when you post this URL in the search bar up there, or if you post it somewhere for somebody to click on it, it's obviously going to look a little bit more pretty than that ugly MailChimp. But you can see once they click on that, it's going to forward them over to that lead page that we just created. Now, when someone enters their email address, let's just go ahead and we'll enter support@madcampublishing.com. They go ahead and click subscribe. You can change that button to say get the lead magnet. Then it says success, you've been added to the list. So if we go back over to MailChimp now, and if we look at our lists, we can see that there are 2 subscribers. So if we go ahead and open that, the first contact is going to be the contact that you used to sign up for MailChimp. You actually become your first subscriber. But you can see the second subscriber on this email list is actually support@madcampublishing.com, which is the email that I just entered. So as you can see, that email has now been captured. So I would then have the ability to send emails to that person. All right, so after we have the landing page set up and everything's looking good, it's working, emails are being added to our list. Now what we want to do is we want to go over and make sure we attach that lead magnet to the initial email and then create a follow-up sequence, because we want to make sure that we're promoting our additional offers, whether it be our courses, our services, or our affiliate products, in a timely fashion after someone signs up for your free lead magnet, because that's when they're going to be most excited about your offer. Your lead magnet is going to match your final offer that either pays you directly or pays you an affiliate commission. So we want to make sure we get that automated email series set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another campaign. And what we're going to do is we're going to create an email this time. And we don't want a regular email. What we want is we want an automated series. And what we want to do is we essentially want to welcome our new subscribers. So this will be our initial opt-in, we'll call it, because this is what's going to happen after somebody comes onto our email list for the first time. And we can select lists if we have multiple lists, but we only have one list, and that's what I would recommend in the beginning. So we go ahead and create begin, and this is the welcome email. So what we want to do is we want to design this email, and we would say welcome here. Whoops. Is the PDF or whatever you requested. And we'll copy that and we'll put that in the email subject. The preview text is just the snippet that appears before you actually click on the email. And you can add this if you want. Otherwise, it will just take the beginning of the email. But let's just put, here is the information you requested. And this could vary depending on what you're actually offering here. So I'm just going to go through this really quickly. This is going to be your from name, either your business or your brand or you. You just want to make sure that people recognize this email based on the information they got prior to signing up for your free lead magnet. We just want continuity here. Okay, after that's all set up, go ahead and click next, go on to the next page. And this is going to give you an opportunity to create or follow these templates. And it all depends on what you want to do. So let's just go ahead and click on a follow-up series. So once again, you can drag and drop to design this email as you'd like with relative ease, just like the landing pages. You can delete sections if you don't want to add a logo. But basically what we're going to do is after we get our welcome message, we want to offer them the opportunity to download that lead magnet or that PDF that we promised them. So one great way to do this is go down here to the button and click on the button, and we can change this wording here, download PDF, okay? And so this button will populate right inside the email and it says download PDF, so it gives them the opportunity to do exactly what they want to do. And then under the link to here, what we're going to do is we want to go ahead and click on link to a file. Okay. Now, the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to actually upload our PDF or lead magnet. Now, if this is a course or a mini course or a training that's hosted somewhere else, obviously you can link to that as well. But that's pretty straightforward. For the purposes of this demonstration, we'll talk about delivering an actual PDF, which might be an ebook or a checklist or something along those lines. So we'll go ahead and click on upload the file, and I'll just choose one random PDF from my computer. So right now I'm just uploading what I have for my course, and it's just a YouTube checklist. Basically, it's a 2-page PDF that takes you step by step all the points that you need to hit when you're uploading YouTube video. So I have that connected. All right. So now we are good to go. Obviously, if we're doing this for real, we want to go ahead and customize the actual email address. But for the purpose of this, we'll just go ahead and save and continue. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to edit the trigger here, because you can see right now, trigger 1 day after subscriber joins your list. So we want to edit this, and we want to wait 0 days. Or actually, we go ahead and click on immediately. Because what this is the first email. This is the one that delivers the lead magnet that we promised. So we want to make sure they get this email automatically. So we go ahead and update the trigger. Okay. Now, from there on, what you want to do is you want to build out your automated series, because remember, once I said people are going to be most excited to purchase whatever it is that you're offering shortly after they collected your free lead magnet. So the way to do this is simple. You just simply click on Add Emails. It's going to automatically populate the trigger of 1 day after subscribers were sent the previous email. So that means this would be email number 2. It would be sent 1 day after they received the welcome email. And you can shorten that, you can lengthen that depending on what your mission and motive is. But you can go ahead and build this out. And I would say at least 4 days, because that gives you the opportunity to overcome objections, further educate on whichever product it is that you're offering, so show social proof if you have it. It also gives you an opportunity to indoctrinate them. You can provide additional value that gets people to know you, like you, and trust you even more. And even in affiliate marketing, that's the key. Trust is more important than the quote unquote sales copy. All right, so once you have everything built out, then you are essentially good to go. Go ahead and click next here. Go ahead and resolve the default text. Grab your PDF. Thanks for joining. All right, cool. So everything should be good to go. So we can start sending this. Okay, so everything should be set up now. So let's go ahead and test it really quickly. Go back to our campaigns. Actually, let's do this differently. Let's go over to bit.ly.com. We'll go ahead and collect that shortened URL. Go ahead and copy that. Go ahead and paste this right here. This is going to take us over to that landing page. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure we'll use a different address. We'll do madcam. Oops. And what I want to do in this case, I just want to use an email address that's I have access to that's not already on the list there. Go ahead and click subscribe. It says, thanks, you've been added to the list. Let's go ahead and open that email address now. And if you go over to your email that you sent it to and you don't see it yet, what you can do is you go back to MailChimp campaigns. There is going to be a slight delay from the time that someone opts in to the time that they receive the lead magnet. This is all depending on probably the volume that they're processing at the time. But what you can do is you go back and click on your initial opt-in sequence here just to check it out. It's going to give you the stats here. And what you're going to see is you're going to see ones in the queue, meaning ones lined up, ready to send. That is the email address that we just entered. You can see the madcampublishing@gmail.com. So just give it a moment to work through and get this email sent out. Once it is, we'll go over back to the madcampublishing@gmail.com email address and see what it looks like, show you how it looks when they download the file. So now a couple minutes has gone by. As you can see, here's the email that we just sent. Welcome, here's the PDF that you requested is from Brian. When we go ahead and click on that, you're going to see this is the email that we created. Once again, we did this quickly just for the purposes of the demonstration, but you go ahead and make this a little bit more pretty and well designed. But there is that button that says download now. And you can see if we click on that download button, it's going to automatically download the lead magnet that we connected. And if I go ahead and open up that download, you can see this is the YouTube checklist that I connected. So just like that, that's how you deliver out a PDF and acquire an email address using MailChimp for free, and you don't even have to create a website to do it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And don't forget, if you want to see the 7 steps to making your first $100 a day with affiliate marketing, there's a video in the description below which you can check out. And also, I'll post another video down there in the description below that will take you over to talk about my ABC Content Funnel, which is the system that I use to generate free traffic and free leads. And guys, this system is super powerful. It's allowed me to build a very sizable business and generate more than 40,000 leads absolutely for free. And once again, you can check out that video in the description below. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you soon.